Okay guys, so we're going to talk about circles, and so let's look at some basic circles. If I give you x squared, y squared is equal to 9, then our formula right here on top says x squared plus y squared equals r squared. This is the radius, and these two variables generate the outside edge of the circle. So if we were to look at a graph, I'm going to tell you right now, there's no h and there's no k, so the center is here at the center of the graph at origin. And this r squared is equal to 9 means that r is equal to 3. So what that means is we're going to count out 3 from that center. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, these points make out the outside edge of the circle, so you can just go ahead and draw it. Do your best, and that is your circle of radius 3, centered at the origin. Okay. Next, let's do some with h and k involved. So I can give you x minus 2 let's say I give you the following. I guess I'll give you the standard form. It's x minus h squared, y minus k squared. Okay, so that is the standard form for this, and that's what our goal is for all of these, because h and k are the center. Okay, so if you look at the center, well, remember h is a liar in this case, and k also is a liar because they're both negative. So then our center here is going to be, this says negative 2, that means positive 2. This says positive 1, that's negative 1. Okay, so our center's at 2, negative 1 instead of the origin, like the last problem. So we go ahead and graph this real quick. So we go over 2, down 1. And then we have r squared is equal to 16. Well, we square root it. And r is equal to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. From the center, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you go ahead and draw the circle. Oops, that's ugly. Okay, that's still ugly, but it's better. And so there's our circle of radius 4. Obviously, you guys know a circle is rounded. It's the set of points that is the same distance away from the center of the circle. Okay, so with that being said, let's move on to the more challenging ones. These are the kind that will be on the test. So there is a conic sections type. And what we need to do is we need to get this into this form, which is not particularly difficult. So let's do this. We have x squared, y squared plus 8x plus 4y. 16 is equal to 0. Okay. So we're going to go through this. We are going to move x's by x's. We have x squared plus 8x. I'm going to leave some space, plus y squared plus 4y. Leave some space. Plus 16 is equal to 0. Actually, yeah, let's leave it. So we're going to complete the square. We're going to add something, subtract something, add something, subtract something, and we're going to put our parentheses in. Remember, this thing will factor. We put 2 sets in case there is a number multiplying that other thing, the first thing. Okay, so that's taken care of. So to complete the square, we do b over 2 squared, so that's going to be 8 over 2 squared, which is 4 squared, which is 16. Next one's 4 over 2 squared. If you wonder where I'm getting these, that's this variable and this one, or that coefficient and the other one. Squared, 2 squared, this is 4 and 4. Okay. So here we go. This factors as x plus 4 squared minus 16 plus y plus 2 squared. Okay, I'm getting 4 and 2 from this 4 and this 2. If they were negative, we would put negative, but they're not, so we put the positive. Minus 4 plus 16 equals 0. Okay, well, 16 minus 16 goes away, so this is x plus 4, y plus 2 squared. 4 is equal to 0, and we add the 4. So our final answer, x plus 4, y plus 2 equals 4. Okay, so this is our circle. Center, let's just write down the center. The center here is going to be -4, -2. And our radius here is actually 2 because 4r squared equals 4. So r is 2. If you wanted to graph it, same thing you've done before. Put the center, count out 2 left, right, up, and down. Those will be 4 points on the circle, and then just kind of draw a circle. Okay, let's do one more example of this, and then we will move on. Let's do x squared minus 1/2 is equal to 0. Let me make sure. Yeah, I'm recording. Okay. All right, so we have x squared plus x plus something minus something. Let's put our parentheses in now. Plus y squared plus y plus something minus something. 1/2 is equal to 0. All right, so let's do b over 2. Well, in this case, b over 2 is 1 over 2 squared, which means this is 1/4. So this is 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. Okay, so this factors as x squared plus 1/2, plus 1/2, yeah, squared, minus 1/4, plus oh, I'm sorry, that should not be x squared. That should be x. Y plus 1/2 squared minus 1/4. Okay. And so this is now x plus 1/2 squared plus y plus 1/2 squared. 1/4 and 1/4 is -1/2, and -1/2 and -1/2 is -1. So we have x plus 1/2 squared plus y plus 1/2 squared equals 1. So our center here is -1/2, -1/2, and our radius is equal to 1. And let's graph this one because it's a half instead of normal. Sorry. So let me get this kind of good. I think I'm gonna use a ruler for this one. Okay, there's that. I want to use a ruler for this only because it's going to be hard to see 1/2 and 1/2. Here's 1/2. Here's 1/2, so it's right in the center. I don't want any lines that are coming off. So we're going to go 1 to the right. That would be right here in the center of this one. 1 to the bottom, 1 to the left, and 1 to the top. And then we draw our circle. And there you have it. That is how you graph circles with conic sections. You complete the square on x, you complete the square on y. The important part on completing the square is b over 2, and make sure that you write down what b over 2 is, because that's what this thing will factor as, depending on what you do for each one. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're doing well. Keep up the good work. Don't forget there is another set of videos attached to this because we have a test coming up. I'll be posting that soon once the test is made, and then we will go on from there. Thank you guys for watching.